Greetings and welcome. This is Rajiv Makni on the Sale Guru Show, and once again, the show is absolutely chock-a-block with everything that you always love. We'll start off with our big review, the Moto G42. New mid-segment launch, Android 12 with an upgrade to Android 13 when launched, and 3 years of security updates. Motorola does a great job with all of that. Is this under 15,000 rupee market? Can it hold its ground? Because this is a super competitive market. Then we'll move on to our very famous Qualcomm segment, and this time we feature a home chef, a story about a home chef who's been shooting, editing and uploading her recipes through her smartphone. How a content maker can use the power of their smartphone to completely and radically change their lives and everybody else's. And then we'll move on to how to stay private on WhatsApp. We'll hand that story over to Rubina. Let's get started with today's Sale Guru Show. Alright, our big review today is a new Motorola phone. Now I've said it's a big review. This is the Moto G42. But unfortunately, this is not a phone that's really impressed us much. I mean, Motorola seems to be having a lot of releases, but it's not doing something really radical. At this under 15,000 rupee price point, is this going to do anything for Motorola? We don't think so.
Motorola has been on a spree with the new launches over the last couple of years. It has expanded the G series with the latest G42, which comes as the successor to the G41 launched last year. The Moto G42 is yet another budget phone released by the company. The G42 has entered an already competitive under 15K segment, which is being dominated by the likes of Xiaomi and Realme. Can it stand up to the competition? We try and find out in our review. Right out of the box, the Moto G42 is a good-looking device. The Atlantic green color stands out among the sea of blacks and blues. The matte finish of the frame and the acrylic back panel gives the phone a premium look. At 8.26mm, it is a thin device and weighs just about 174.5 grams. The good part about the phone is that it does not attract fingerprint smudges. The phone is comfortable to use with one hand. It provides a side-mounted sensor. It is easy to reach and works pretty smoothly. It comes with an IP52 rating for dust and water resistance. The display of the Moto G42 is a 6.47-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display. The visuals are crystal clear and vivid, and we were not disappointed with the viewing experience. We were, however, unhappy with the 60Hz refresh rate. With companies giving 120Hz, Motorola definitely has made some compromises here. The 60Hz refresh rate seems slow and jarring, especially after experiencing the 90Hz. Motorola has added dual stereo speakers to the device. It comes with Dolby Atmos support. The sound is loud and clear, and we were pretty impressed. The Moto G42 comes with a big battery. Motorola has packed a 5000 mAh battery, but it comes with a 20-watt fast charger. With companies providing nothing less than 33 watts, this did seem like a downgrade. With a full charge, we were able to comfortably use the phone for a day with normal usage. The Moto G42 is a budget 4G smartphone. It is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset. The chipset is fairly powerful to handle day-to-day tasks with ease, but the processor is not built for heavy gaming. We played Call of Duty Mobile, but it was not the best experience. There were lags and stutters, and it took us quite some time to set up the game as well. The smartphone runs on Android 12 out of the box and gives us a near-stock Android experience. Motorola has promised 3 years of security updates and Android 13 when it launches. Coming to the camera of the Moto G42, it sports a triple camera setup at the back. It includes a 50MP primary lens, an 8MP ultra-wide lens and a 2MP macro sensor. The 50MP primary lens clicks some good images, it has a good dynamic range, and there are plenty of details in the picture. However, it oversaturates the images when clicked with the 8MP ultra-wide camera. The macro lens was also a disappointment. The selfie camera had good details but added a pinkish tint. Motorola has launched the Moto G42 in only the 4GB plus 64GB variant. Priced at Rs 13,999, the phone has its pros and cons. The Moto G42 is a good-looking phone with a decent display and a great battery that makes it stand out from the competition. But in comparison to the G52 that was launched by the company in the same segment, it falls flat.
Now let's move on to our very famous Qualcomm segment, and I'm going to introduce you to a very radical home chef. Rita Arora has been shooting and editing recipes on her smartphone. She started off with the OnePlus 3T and has now 1.3 million subscribers on YouTube. And she does everything on her phone. Now, why does she do it on her phone? Why does the power of her phone help her so much? Just take a look at this story. Thanks to the lockdown, many people discovered their love for cooking. I did also. With time at hand and other distractions at bay, most people started cooking at home more often. They tried out so many new things, they discovered they're good at it. This led to a rise in looking for simple step-by-step recipes. Over the last couple of years, there's been a steady rise in home chefs who've been uploading recipes to the internet, and these cooking enthusiasts across the country are making their passion their profession. Now, with the rise of smartphones, every single thing is at our fingertips. Features such as cameras, big batteries, high processing power have enabled people to use their smartphones for more than just calling or internet browsing or just, browsing through social media. As smartphones have got smarter, they are helpful to do more than we give them credit for, from shooting to editing and finally uploading all of that. And all this can be done with a small little device in the palm of your hand. And it's because of this ease of using smartphones and the premium features that they provide people now, more people are inclined to create this content on their phones. Today we meet Rita Arora, a home chef who records and edits her recipes only on her phone. She uses nothing else. She's turned her passion for cooking into her profession and is sharing with the world all of her talent, one recipe at a time.
There's simply no better feeling than being able to cook and relish yummy food. While many are still looking for recipes online, there are some who are helping us with those easy step-by-step recipes. An avid foodie who turned her passion for cooking into her profession, Rita Arora is known for her effortless recipes.
My name is Rita Arora. I'm a home chef and a YouTuber also.
Coming from a family of foodies, Rita has always been passionate about cooking. From trying new recipes to different plating styles, she loves to experiment. That led her to take part in cooking competitions.
तब मुझे पता चला कि फेसबुक पर इतने सारे फूड ग्रुप्स हैं और कुकिंग कॉन्टेस्ट होते रहते हैं वहाँ पर. उसके बाद तो समझ लीजिए कि बस ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन कुकिंग कॉन्टेस्ट जितने भी कॉन्टेस्ट होते थे ना, मैं कोशिश करती थी कि सब में पार्टिसिपेट करूँ.
एक रोटी को वैसे प्रेजेंट किया हुआ है. आज शो यू गेस इट रितु अरोड़ा. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन.
While participating in these cooking contests and seeing her videos go viral, the idea of starting her own YouTube food channel piqued her interest.
यूट्यूब चैनल का एक्चुअली मैंने जब कुकिंग कॉन्टेस्ट था, एक बैटर बटर की ऐप थी जिसमें मैं अपना कुकिंग कॉन्टेस्ट मतलब कॉन्टेस्ट में पार्टिसिपेट करती थी. तो उन्हीं के ही ऐप पर मैंने अपने कुछ वीडियोस डाले थे. जैसे वीडियो का कॉन्टेस्ट था तो वो काफ़ी सारे वायरल हुए मेरे वीडियोस. तो उनकी तरफ से मुझे ऑफ़र आया कि आप हमारे लिए पेड वीडियोस बनाइए. तो इसी तरह से मैंने उनके लिए पेड वीडियोस बनाने स्टार्ट करे. तो कहीं ना कहीं तब मुझे नॉलेज हो गई कि इस तरीके से मुझे वीडियोस बनाने हैं. तो बस मैंने वहाँ से फिर उनका तो रुक गया था ऐप, मतलब वहाँ से मैंने स्टॉप कर दिया था. उसके बाद फिर मैंने अपना चैनल स्टार्ट किया.
Equipped with a smartphone, she started shooting and editing her videos on her phone. She finds it easy to shoot with her phone because it takes less space and she is more comfortable shooting with it rather than using big cameras. She records her voiceover and finally edits her videos on her phone as well. She likes that the phone gives her the freedom to edit and upload her videos from anywhere rather than having to sit at one place.
फ़ोन से ही शूट करती हूँ क्योंकि एक तो फ़ोन से बहुत ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल रहता है। स्मार्टफोन का जो कैमरा है बहुत अच्छी क्वालिटी का है, वॉइस ओवर भी आप उसमें दे सकते हो, बहुत अच्छी वॉइस आती है। और ये जो है उसको मैं छोटे से ट्राइपॉड पर लगाती हूँ आराम से, और किचन के स्लैब पे ही रखती हूँ और उससे अपना आराम से शूट करती हूँ गैस पर। और उसके बाद इसको मतलब एडिट करना भी मेरे लिए बहुत ईजी रहता है। मैं अपने फ़ोन पर ही एडिट करती हूँ क्योंकि काफ़ी कंफर्टेबल है। अगर जैसे मैंने वीडियो अपना शूट कर लिया और सपोज़ मुझे कहीं जाना पड़ गया, तो मैं कई बार होता था कि मैं रास्ते में ही अपना पूरा वीडियो एडिट करके और उसको अपलोड कर देती थी चैनल पर। तो मेरे लिए सबसे ज़्यादा कन्वीनियंट था कि मैं फ़ोन पर ही शूट करूँ और फ़ोन पर ही एडिट कर लूँ अपना।
Apart from the ease of using the phone, Rita feels that the camera of the phone is the best there is.
मुझे हर चीज़ उसकी परफेक्ट लगती है और उसके कैमरा के जो कलर्स हैं परफेक्शन है, और जो आप कह सकते हो पूरा जो डे लाइट का रहता है, बहुत परफेक्ट वीडियोस मेरे बनते हैं। इवन कई लोगों ने मुझसे पूछा भी है कि आप कौन से कैमरे से बनाते हो, पर मैं फ़ोन से बनाती हूँ तो मैं क्लियरली बताती हूँ कि मैं फ़ोन से अपने वीडियोस बनाती हूँ। स्मार्टफोन के बहुत सारे एडवांटेज हैं, मतलब जैसे मेरे जैसी हाउसवाइफ जिसे घर के अलावा बाहर कुछ पता ही नहीं था, सच बताऊं तो, जैसे अब मैं यूट्यूबर बन चुकी हूँ, आपका कोई भी पैशन हो आप उसको यूट्यूब से ही सीख करके यूट्यूब पर ही अपलोड कर सकते हो, आप घर बैठे अर्न कर सकते हो।
Her love for cooking and her smartphone have helped Rita achieve her dreams. Something that was a distant dream for her till a few years back is now a reality, and she cannot be happier.
All right, let's go and meet her right now because I'm fascinated with what she's been able to achieve. Rita, thank you so much for joining me. तो कैसे शुरू किया आपने? Why did you start recording and editing recipes on your smartphone?
बिकॉज स्मार्टफोन जो है मेरे को बहुत कंफर्टेबल लगता है और कहीं पर भी इजीली आप उसको रख सकते हैं। किचन में अगर मेरे को ज़्यादा पूरी एक वीडियो अगर मुझे शूट करना है तो अगर मैं कैमरे से करती हूँ ट्राइपॉड, तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा स्पेस ले लेता है और वो इतना कंफर्टेबल भी नहीं रहता मूव करने के लिए मुझे किचन में। तो इसलिए स्मार्टफोन मेरे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल है, तभी मैं इतने सालों से आज तक स्मार्टफोन से कर रही हूँ, क्योंकि मैं इसको किचन के स्लैब पर रख देती हूँ छोटे से ट्राइपॉड के साथ, और बीच में अगर मुझे कहीं जाना है या बीच में कुछ और भी काम कर रही हूँ तो वो अपनी जगह पे आप उसको छोड़ करके दूसरे काम में भी कर सकते हो। तो एक हाउसवाइफ के लिए मुझे लगता है कि स्मार्टफोन बहुत ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल है।
Now let's go and meet Mr. Navneet Nakra, India CEO and Head of India Region OnePlus India. You know, I always enjoy speaking to Navneet because this is a man that really has his pulse on the smartphone market. Thank you so much for joining me, Navneet, once again. Really good to see you.
Well, thank you, Rajiv, for hosting me again.
Now, the processor plays a very important role for someone who likes to edit on their smartphone. How does Qualcomm Snapdragon give the phone an edge, the phones that you make?
You know, Rajiv, that's a great question. OnePlus has always been a user-driven brand, and inspiring individuals such as Rita are a great example of why we do what we do. Empowering users to achieve more through better technology is a fundamental element for the brand, striking a perfect balance between hardware and software to provide our community from all walks of life the ability to realize their goals and dreams. As a brand, the community feedback has helped us understand where we need to allocate our resources, and today our product portfolio is a testament to this value. OnePlus devices are synonymous with impeccable performance. All our smartphones are equipped with industry-leading chipsets and supporting hardware which are curated to help our users to never settle. Our partnership with Qualcomm is a step in that direction. Whether it is high-performance gaming, improved artificial intelligence performance, or supporting multiple cameras with 4K capabilities, Qualcomm and OnePlus are working very closely together. The unparalleled hardware coupled with our superior software experience enables creators to explore different avenues to tell their story, and OnePlus users such as Rita are a great representative of the OnePlus community.
Great. So now what are some of the learnings that you take back from someone who uses smartphone for heavy usage like editing, like putting the content together, uploading from the phone?
You know, the OnePlus community comprises of individuals from all walks of life. But what really unites them is a visceral need to never settle. Individuals such as Rita represent our community, which comprises of users striving to go beyond their normal and achieve their goals. Such testaments help us better understand what our efforts as a company translate into. Over the years, we have been cognizant of the needs of our community. Our initiatives such as open ear forums have provided us with key inputs which have shaped our product experience, and these learnings have resulted into key innovations which reflect on our camera prowess today. For example, we learned that one of the most important things to consider while creating high-performance device are thermals. While the hardware and software are tuned to deliver a burden-less experience, executing multiple high-intensity tasks over a long period depends on the cooling system on the smartphone. We pay special attention to how our devices handle heavy computing, and to that end, our devices have some of the best cooling systems in the industry. For instance, all OnePlus devices come equipped with industry-leading thermal technology, which help users execute the heaviest of tasks for a long duration, including editing, multitasking, and so on.
Snapdragon is calling all CellGuru fans to join their global community called Snapdragon Insiders. Now, this gives you amazing access to the latest scoop on Snapdragon tech, a chance to connect with the experts behind the scenes, premium experiences, exclusive contests, and much, much more. Look, I've already told you this. I am a Snapdragon Insider and I'm richer because of it. And you can become that too by simply following Snapdragon on Twitter or Instagram. The handle is given right here. Also, give yourself a chance to win a Snapdragon smartphone by participating in the NDTV Snapdragon contest at ndtv.com. Unleash your dreams. Now let's move on to a segment which Rubina will host, and that is how to stay private on WhatsApp. You know, from last seen message settings, disappearing messages, a lot can be done if you want to have a real modicum of privacy on WhatsApp.
Hi, I'm Rubina Mogia. Now, WhatsApp is the backbone of our daily communications, but using WhatsApp means trusting a third-party company like Meta with all your conversations. Now, Meta says that all WhatsApp chats are encrypted, but there are a few more things you can do to improve your privacy. Head on over to the settings page, open account and then the privacy page to change your last seen settings, profile photo visibility and more. You can let anyone, no one or even just your contacts view these. It is even possible to switch off read receipts so that nobody can keep track if you have been reading their messages. WhatsApp recently introduced disappearing messages, but did you know you can start every new chat as a disappearing message? Tap the default message timer setting and choose between 24 hours, 7 days or 90 days. All your messages in that conversation will automatically get deleted after the selected time. Similarly, every time you send a photo via WhatsApp, you can tap the one button on the message field. This will ensure that the photo can only be seen once, after which it gets deleted. Your privacy is in your own hands, and using the tools offered by WhatsApp, you can make sure that your data stays truly your own.
That then was the CellGuru show for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next week with an incredible show. I can't tell you more. Just remember one thing: London and nothing more.